tonight as we show you the tail of the tape. Alistair Overeem, 36. Mark Hunt will be 43 later this month. Massive discrepancy in height, even more pronounced in reach, where the Reem will have an 8-inch advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas for UFC 209, Woodley versus Thompson 2. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the right blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 12 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the number 8 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Mark Super Samoan Hunt! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 41 wins, 15 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 256 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, presenting the former Strikeforce heavyweight champion and the number 3 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Alistair "The Reem" Overeem. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
The veteran referee, Mark Goddard, our referee. The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us tonight. Stay ready on Twitter tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We will have voting polls throughout the main card at UFC if you are not following already.
Guys, here we go. Ready? Ready? Come on, let's do it.
All right, here we go. A rematch, nearly a decade in the making. Mark Hunt is in blue, Alistair Overeem in black.
Woo! Right away, Mark Hunt with a heavy leg kick. Those are some tree trunks, keeping that guy up. Checked. Went low with that one. Again.
And see, that one Reem was reading, and that's why you saw the right hand off the kick. That's got to be done. Anytime somebody kicks, you got to fire something.
Oh, big cut on the shin of Mark Hunt. Boy, that is nasty. Look at it, pouring blood.
That was from the checked kick.
Wow. That is a gash. Wow. That's crazy.
He's probably got tons of scar tissue on his shins, Joe, from all the years of kickboxing K1.
But the amount of blood that's coming out of there is incredible. I don't think he's aware of it yet.
Yeah, just fired off that right leg.
Reem's best weapon has been his left hand recently. That, and he mixes it with his teep kicks up the middle, but that left hand comes fast, and it comes heavy, and it's very well hidden. Watch Reem for that left overhand.
Overeem very economical with his strikes. His strike accuracy near 74%, #1 in UFC history coming in.
Reem is really good at switching stances too. He does it really fluidly.
And that's why his left hand gets hidden, because he starts conventional, switches to southpaw, and then fires an overhand left, which you don't think is coming.
That oblique kick to the thighs really been devastating.
Just over 3 minutes here to go, round 1. Looked like maybe a clash of heads there on the inside.
And again, Alistair is going to that oblique kick. You see that so much from Mike Winkeljohn trained fighters. You really didn't see it from Alistair before he started training there. And now it's a staple. Holly Holm uses it a lot. John Jones uses it a lot. Woo! Big power in the body. He left a big swath of paint.
Some of the most durable heavyweights in this division have succumbed to the power of Mark Hunt. Roy Nelson had eaten over 550 significant strikes in the UFC, hadn't been knocked out until Mark Hunt got him several years ago in Japan. Hunt's entire career has been against world-class competition. Hunt closing the distance, got clipped by the Overeem right hand.
Alistair's doing a very good job of utilizing his reach, mixing things up, staying on the outside.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round one.
Best way for Hunt to be able to make up this reach is kicks. He has to kick in order to get inside of Overeem, who's longer.
It's a little bit off balance when you're throwing that kick.
Yeah. Comes the left.
Good kick to the body there by Overeem.
He was looking for that left knee from southpaw on the left hand.
Mark Hunt looking for that big right hand.
Yep. Overeem attacking that lead leg of Mark Hunt.
Hunt's getting too close with that right hand. Even missing, that means Hunt is getting the range on his punches. He's within inches of Overeem. So Overeem needs to work on his defense, figure out a way to keep him outside, because Hunt's getting closer and closer with that right hand.
Pretty good footwork here from Alistair Overeem.
Oh, power kick to the arms.
Overeem is sharp here early. Nice combination by Overeem, punctuated with another kick to that lead leg of Hunt. Under 30 seconds now to go in the round. Another stance switch for the Reem.
And I like how Overeem's every now and then just grabbing a hold of Mark Hunt and clinching with him. Anytime Hunt gets in the pocket, instead of swinging with him, he clinches him. That stops Mark Hunt from being able to use his power in the pocket like he needs to with his hands.
And this is what we've seen from Alistair. That's disturbing.
Hunt goes to the elbow.
Running in the movement. Like he'll literally turn his back and run away. Let's take a look at that.
And we see that right shin of Mark Hunt here. Overeem checks his kick, he reads it, and he kicks right on the knee, Mark Hunt. Cuts him right away.
Yeah, we take a second look here. Yeah, as soon as it just slices up the knee and it just opens up a huge cut, and they're looking at it now.
And that won't be stopped. I mean, that's more, it hurts really bad, it looks nasty, but there's not anything that's really gonna stop working for him. It's just gonna keep bleeding and pretty much hurt anytime he kicks, but Mark Hunt's as tough as they come. I guarantee you he's got tons of scar tissue in there, and this is not the first time it's happened to Mark Hunt.
I guarantee you're right. Now what's interesting though is that they put Vaseline all over his shin now. Now if there's ever any sort of a situation where there's a leg lock attempt, you got to deal with that Vaseline now. That's a huge factor.
And that's a new thing because you don't see that in boxing. You don't see that in any other sports.
And you very rarely see it in MMA. You never see someone have Vaseline on his shins.
So how do you legally deal with an injury like that?
UFC 209 presented in high definition by Marvel's Iron Fist. The Final Defender arrives March 17th on Netflix. So good point, Joe. That certainly bears watching.
It's a big factor.
Underway.
It could be a big factor in escaping from positions. It could be a big factor in getting out of leg locks. I mean, it's not that Reem is going to do that, but that option is now kind of close. Ooh, spinning back kick to the body.
We've seen a definite evolution from Alistair Overeem over his last several fights. I think the crowning performance, the win over Junior Dos Santos, that eventually led him to that title opportunity.
Brutal kick there in the body by Hunt.
Hunt very much a headhunter. Nearly 87% of his strikes landed go up top. Oof. Overeem just missed, or so it appeared.
Yeah, there's been many phases of Alistair Overeem's career, but I feel like he fights the most clever now.
He looks very sharp right now to me, Joe. He's looking good. He's making good reads. This fight is going back and forth.
Nice feints by Overeem. Again, back to that front leg.
He's mixing things up really well, too, from the hands to the kicks, to switching stances. So like you said, Dom, grabbing him and tying him up when they get in close like this.
That is a huge, huge deal, and I guarantee you they worked on that in camp because Mark Hunt is the best at forcing you into the pocket and then just swinging with him. Beautiful knee time by Overeem. So now he's grabbing the shoulders, and now he's kneeing instead of when he looks like he's going to grab the shoulders. So he's hiding weapons now.
Oh, he hurt him with that one.
Yeah, that hurt.
Brutal knees by Overeem.
Big deep breath by Mark Hunt. Overeem with a window of opportunity here early round 2.
And I really think that the teep kicks of Overeem throughout this fight have really taken some of the air out of Mark Hunt's sails. You know, I think that he's hurting from those body shots. They do add up. It doesn't look like those teep kicks do much, but 1 or 2 of those takes your air out. You feel them every single time. It's like getting stabbed with a broomstick in the gut.
You're going to work in that position. You want to stay there, work.
Under 3 minutes here to go round 2. Every interview the Reem did this week, he talked about the physique, the strength of Mark Hunt, how he's far and away the strongest heavyweight he's ever faced, but softening him up here.
Come on, guys, show me something, please.
I don't know how that's possible since he fought Brock Lesnar.
I know. He kept going back to it, though. Oh, it looked like a knee to the
that was a hard
there.
one. No, that was to the body.
Okay. And Overeem continues to be the aggressor. Hunt counters there.
Oh, huge elbow.
Oh, he wobbled him.
That hurt him bad.
Not a good look here for Overeem.
Oh, he tagged him again.
So now a window for Mark Hunt right here.
He's being very patient, looking for his opening, but he gave Alistair the opportunity to grab a hold of him.
And that's the thing about Mark Hunt being in the pocket. When you're in the pocket, if you grab a hold of Mark Hunt, it takes away his power now, and you have to do that when Mark Hunt does get past your range. If you don't, you're going to pay. Alistair made a good move, and now he's returning with elbows too.
Oh, nice knee to the body.
Look how Mark Hunt has the underhooks. That's one thing he's done very well, is he's got underhooks here when he does get put against the octagon fence, so he can escape here or throw punches. See how he's always got an underhook? That's key for him to escape when he wants.
And there he did it. But another nice knee to the body.
The knees don't help. The knees don't help though. You can't be eating those whether you got underhooks or not.
And Reem has just got some of the best knees in the heavyweight division. Just absolutely ruthless knees.
This just gives an example of what you have to do. You have to win the underhook war on the fence here. That's the only war you're really in here. Whoever has the underhooks can control the situation for the most part. Hunt's able to get off here, but he's letting Reem keep throwing those knees to keep him in a box.
And these are horrific knees.
Agreed.
Last time, guys.
Oh, we heard him again. He hurt him.
And now Overeem with a knee.
Back. Wow.
Big shots landed on both sides here.
Well, he's really softening him up with these knees.
So they continue to jockey for position here in the clinch. Under 20 seconds now to go round 2.
If I'm Mark Hunt, you got to jack up that left underhook and slide your hips towards the underhook side. There it goes.
Oh, we heard him again.
Oh, big elbow for Hunt. It looks like we will see a third and final round, though. And there's the horn.
Woo. Look at that straight left by Alistair Overeem. And there's just one of many brutal knees to the body that he landed. Here's another one, man. And there's a nice elbow from Hunt that really stunned him. And another one there that wobbled him.
Keep your head. Keep it going. Hey, elbows are fucking nice. They're nice. They're nice.
Last round, Cus.
You gotta breathe.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
We need to turn the shit up for this last round, Cus. We need to turn the shit up for the last round.
Hey,
Yep.
Hey, go low and then come up now. Go low and come up.
Yeah.
Go low and come up.
Highs and lows.
With your hands.
You felt a few of those shots, bro. Felt a few of those shots. Need to get that pressure on.
It's not gonna take many more.
Stand outside of his lead hand.
It's not gonna take many more.
7-Eleven text KO to 711-711 for a coupon to get a free Big Gulp or Slurpee. All right, third and final round here. Alistair Overeem, Mark Hunt. Dom, anything you heard there in either corner that you liked or didn't like?
I like that they're calling for the elbows, Mark Hunt. I think that landed well, and it's because you see Overeem when Mark Hunt does get into the pocket, Reem is open for those elbows continually. And there it was. He threw it right off the bat.
I got some blood splattered on my notes.
work.
Massive 4+ minutes here in terms of this UFC heavyweight division landscape.
Anytime Alistair Overeem, the southpaw, watch the left teep kick, hiding the left overhand.
Right hand is there for Overeem, unable to follow it up though.
And here comes the left again soon. He's pulling Mark Hunt into it. Ooh, nice read on the punch right there by Hunt to throw an uppercut. That's something we haven't seen a lot from Hunt, is uppercuts.
Overeem continuing to stay busy.
Boy, the audience does not like that. Isn't it funny?
It's amazing. We're covered in blood in one little circle.
Well, it's that thing when someone turns their back and runs away, even if it's just an effective tactic, people get mad.
Well, Mark Hunt had the angle on Reem, so if Reem didn't run like that, he would have been in a very bad position.
Yep. I mean, it's definitely the move.
Overeem super efficient as usual, landing 84% of his total strikes thus far. Under 3.5 now to go.
Come on, guys, I want more from that position. You want to stay there, stay busy.
Oh, you hurt him bad.
Massive knee for the Reem! Down goes Alistair Overeem!
Wow.
Alistair Overeem with his 21st career win by knockout.
Brutal, absolutely brutal knees. And Mark's trying to get back up, but he's still hurt.
What a result for Alistair Overeem tonight. This replay is brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Let's take a look at this one more time here. Oh man, just perfect.
Left elbow, right knee up the middle. Beautiful.
And you see his whole, there was a delayed reaction, his whole body just collapses. You see it again here. He's got him here, boom, just right on the chin. And he's hurt bad here, but look at this second one, right to the side of the head, and the delayed reaction where his body just gives out. Huge victory for Alistair Overeem.
Against one of the more durable heavyweights that Octagon has ever hosted.
I would say the most durable of all time. Huge, huge victory.
And I'm not sure there's any heavyweight, Dom, that is as effective finishing fights with kicks and knees as Alistair Overeem. 21st TKO, 12th that has stemmed from a kick or a knee. This guy just continues to add to one of the better heavyweight resumes in the sport.
And that was no typical knee. That wasn't just grabbing the head and kneeing him. That was set up with the left elbow, and then it was landed up in the middle, and he's been landing it the entire fight. You've got to take your hat off to Overeem. That was a beautiful win for him.
The official decision is brought to you by Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period. Wireless figured out. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alistair "The Reem" Overeem.